what is up guys? Welcome back to Dan's Reviews, and today we're going to be doing another Let's Chit Chat video for The Walking Dead. We're going to be talking about a new series I've been watching on Netflix, and we're going to be talking about a couple other things just randomly. So, haven't actually done a video for a long time where you guys can actually see me in the video because I've been, editing a lot and doing stuff like that and all that kind of deal. So I wanted to, get back to the old background again just for, a couple videos and also wanted to talk about a couple things for The Walking Dead and just some things on set I've been hearing about. And, of course, talking about a little bit of the content from The Walking Dead issue 170. Now, I did my review for this issue. Really, really great issue. I thought that this issue was really, really enjoyable. And I did my predictions for the next month's issue as well. So that is amazing. I love this issue. The only thing I want to talk about when it comes to this issue is that there is, of course, the big cliffhanger at the end. And a lot of people think that Eugene might have, like, something where he's going to accidentally, just kind of, maybe, like, accidentally, we're going to see something where Eugene and, of course, what's his name? Sadiq, they go out, maybe they go out separately or something. Eugene kills him, and then he comes back and says that he got torn apart by walkers or something, and then they find out later on. I think that'd be a really awesome story arc. Sadiq's not a big character. You could kill him off if you really want to, just to stir up the pot a little bit for The Walking Dead. So that's kind of all I wanted to mention for this issue. Now, I've been watching a new series on Netflix. Not a new series, but it has 2 seasons on Netflix, and there's a 3rd season out on cable. And this series is called Gotham. And Gotham is a series that I love. I've seen the first 4 episodes, and they are all amazing. The only one I think I have a couple problems with, I didn't really enjoy episode 2 as much as I hoped for, but episode 1, 3, and 4 were amazing. So I love Gotham, the television series. I've reviewed the pilot. I've done a pilot review, but I haven't reviewed some of the episodes after that. So if people want to see Gotham reviews, go ahead and, write a comment or anything, because I don't know if there's enough people that want to see that. But it's a new series on Netflix called Gotham, and it's basically about Bruce Wayne and, how he was, how he was as a kid when, of course, his parents were killed, but now they're trying to find out who killed his parents. And this guy, Jim Gordon, who is like the leader of the show, is, he promised, Bruce, as a kid at this point, that he will find who killed them, but of course he hasn't found out yet. So I am very excited to see, where this goes, and, I'm really excited to see what the future of this series is and how it got to, to 4 seasons, because the fourth season is going to be airing this fall. So, it must be good. It must get really good, and I love the first season so far. And like they have 20 episodes, like 20-some episodes, per season. So that is amazing. I think like 22 in the first season. So great, series. I wanted to talk about Gotham because it's a really great series, and, write any comments about it. Now, the last thing I wanted to mention in this Let's Chit Chat is that there has been some smoke grenades and stuff, and basically, right now, they just wrapped up filming the mid-season finale for The Walking Dead Season 8, which is really exciting, and basically, what's going on is that we're seeing that it looks like, and this is kind of proof, that they're doing the part from the comics, which is the part where Negan actually attacks Alexandria, and we see him throw the bombs over the walls, and that's the mid-season finale of this season, it looks like, because there's smoke grenades all over the Alexandria safe zone location right now. So I don't know when they're going to be filming the second half. I don't know if they take a break, or if that's just for the series, or if they just keep going, until the end of the season, I don't know. I don't know if they take a break around the mid-season, but I'm very excited to, to find out, everything that they're doing for the filming in the second half, and I'll tell you why, because the second half is like so far away right now from where we're at that it's kind of cool that we might actually see some pictures of like stuff way ahead. That I like that kind of stuff. So hopefully we'll see some pictures of the second half of the season on the Spoiling the Dead fans Facebook page. Make sure to go ahead and check that out on Facebook because that is a fantastic page. So yeah, really, really exciting. That confirms that All Out War will be the entire season because that's a part from the comics, like mid All Out War. So yeah, and you guys know if you read the comics, that's when Negan bombs Alexandria and all that stuff. So that will be a good mid-season finale, and that's kind of what I was expecting for the mid-season finale. Yeah, so that is amazing. Now, another thing is that I am also hoping, at least, that in The Walking Dead season 8, we do see the Rick waking up scene from the trailer, but it's out of chronological order scene, and then at the end of the season we're going to see it again, and it's going to make sense once the war is over. And people freak out; they think that he's in the coma. Me personally, the part from the trailer. Me personally, when I was reacting to it, I thought he woke up in the coma. And the reason why is because it seems so like it. You got the flowers, you got everything. It fits, But I got tons of comments, people saying, "Oh, dude, it's not the coma." And I'm like, yeah, I know, because once I saw it a second time, I'm like, is that the New Beginning Rick? But that just shows, though, how weird he looks in the TV show version. Because I'm like, is that really the New Beginning Rick for the TV show? He seems like older than the New Beginning Rick, like the white hairs and everything. In the comics, he was he didn't have like white hairs. He just had a shaved head, and he was slightly older. But in the TV show, they make it seem like it's like a 10-year time skip or something. I'm like, okay, so I'm not really sure what to make of that, but that's why I didn't think it was the New Beginning Rick, because I'm like, and also because his hair just didn't seem short enough to be the New Beginning. It seemed like, it seemed pretty long still, like around around my haircut, I'd say, maybe a little shorter than this, but something like this, and this doesn't look like a New Beginning haircut, so, like a New Beginning Rick haircut. I'm just trying to make an example here. So I don't know why they make him look so old, but I'm very excited. Now, another thing, people have been complaining about the Season 8 Comic-Con trailer this year. It's insane. I don't know what the complaints are. I see one problem with the trailer. Two problems, really. The first problem is the music. That is way too distracting. I'll say, yeah, I'll admit it. The music was a bit of a mood killer. It was kind of ruining it, to be honest. But the other thing is that they didn't promote All Out War. They made it seem like it's just the next season of The Walking Dead. It's season 8. But, I thought they would promote it to be All Out War. And that's what everybody was hoping, that it'd be like an All Out War promotion trailer. And it'd be gory as heck. But that's not what they brought. And you know what? I think it is going to be very special this season. I've already heard tons of interviews with people saying it's going to be a special season. So I'm going to believe that I think the reason why they're not promoting it to be like this big all-out war season that's coming up is because there's so many awesome scenes that they don't want to ruin for us that they're not putting in the trailer. Now, I think they could have at least gave us maybe a good few minutes of maybe the attack on the sanctuary. Give us more scenes of, when they attack the sanctuary, the part when, Rick calls Negan out, that could have been in the trailer, but they're really saving some of that for the actual episode. So we could even see that in like a sneak peek or something, like a week before. They did that last year. They had like an intense sneak peek, like usually a week before the premiere. They did that last year with the Right Hand Man trailer, and everybody freaked out. So hopefully this year they have one of those kind of trailers, a week, or like a sneak peek, a week before the actual thing. And I know a lot of people are going to say, are we going to get any other trailers? Usually we get one in like September. So I'm looking next month. It's going to be a bit before we get another trailer. But usually around September, we start getting like these little promotion teasers, character portraits, and some other things as well. And yeah, so that's to be expected in September. A couple more teasers, usually 30-second trailers with a couple new scenes. Yeah, usually we get those around September, October, around, a couple weeks before the show actually returns. So really excited, can't wait for the show to return. And I'm assuming when they're going to start releasing new trailers for season 8, it's going to be during the commercials of Fear the Walking Dead, because that's what they did last year, and I think that's actually a great way to do it. So anyway, guys, make sure to write your comments below on all this information. Do you want to see me continue the Gotham reviews from episode 2 to whenever, whatever? What do you think about All Out War being kind of confirmed to be the entire season now that we've heard that, we get the attack with, Negan at Alexandria in the mid-season finale? That kind of confirms that, All Out War Part 2 will be in the second half. So, what do you think about the confirmation of All Out War being the entire season? And, just a couple other things. What did you think of the single issue that was released, a couple days back? And I have one more video for you guys later on today for The Walking Dead. It's a really awesome video. I hope you guys enjoy it. It should be posted around mid-afternoon is what I'm saying. Like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon is what I'm saying. Maybe, maybe 12, 1, around that time. So, anyway, guys, I will see you guys really soon. Peace.